This has been my first full vlog in quite a while. In quite a while. So yes, I am returning back. Well, I sure lied through my teeth on that one. So this video is basically to explain why. Basically here to explain why I have not done any vlogs, why I haven't documented anything, why I haven't kept you guys caught up on where we are with the process of the hatch. 7 something in the morning, so I haven't fully awakened. That's why my voice is still in a sleepy sound. So I'm basically just gonna go ahead and explain to you guys what's been going on in my life, and basically reasons for not wanting to pick up the camera or vlog or document. And pretty much most of it is pretty much the main reason is me. I'm the issue, so I'm just gonna go ahead and break it down for you guys, what's going on and why I haven't done anything recently. So let's get right into it. So one of the things I'll probably go ahead and just be completely serious about is probably the biggest main cause for not having vlogs or anything going up was basically just, long story short, motivation. I feel bad about it because the biggest thing that it really took me to do all these vlogs was just a lot of motivation, a lot of determination stuff to do these videos for you guys, and to go in and do all the edits and try to be as creative as I can, try to make each video more and more entertaining for the viewer, and especially you guys. I sure as feel bad. I really do, because like I started with nothing, started with 0 subscribers, 0 views, and then I slowly started working my way up. I mean, like, honestly, yeah, it took quite a while to actually gain an audience. But now that I have that audience, and then I'm slowly getting more and more subscribers, I'm slowly getting more and more views and stuff, and then I'm just kind of like stopping. So everybody's just like, what the f? Why aren't you putting the vlogs up every weekend and stuff like that? Like, what happened to all the stuff you used to do? Like, what's going on with that? Where's it going? And just to be completely 100% with you guys, is basically the number 1 reason was motive. I mean, like, I've had things come up. I've had stuff that kind of like put me down a little bit. Like, say if it was a bill that was more than I was expecting, or say if it was just stuff that just kind of made me feel like not vlogging or anything like that. Or like whether it was stuff with the hatch, or it was with the daily, like whenever the alternator went out and or whatever on the daily car, and then just small that like doesn't go to plan, and I'm literally just like so sensitive about it, so it just like it triggers me fast. So that basically gives me the 0 motive to pick up the camera and start vlogging. But that's basically an excuse. Let's just throw that away. Basically, number 1 reason I have lost motive to do the vlogs, and I really need to catch motive again, because a lot of stuff has happened to the hatch since the last time you guys saw the hatch. So basically, I just wanted to get that out there. I just wanted to clear the air out. So now what I can actually do with you guys is I can actually go ahead and bring you along for everything that has been done to the hatch so far, and I can basically just give you a quick rundown of basically what I did not document on the hatch, what I did and did not bring you guys along with me, and for that, again, I am sorry. That's also the hints for this video. So I need to get motive to do the vlogs very, very bad. I know my voice in this entire video probably just sounds so boring. Like, you really want to like click on another video that you see on the page or something like that. Just click on another video. This guy's voice is annoying, and it's the morning time. So we're just gonna go ahead and just go to another video. We're just gonna stop watching this guy's video. He stopped vlogging. But I really honestly do need to catch motivation and determination and stay dedicated to the vlogs, because I didn't put so much money into camera equipment and stuff like that for me to be able to do this, guys, with you. So basically, enough with all the not wanting to do the vlogs and the sadness and the no motive. So we're gonna go ahead and just get right into the hatch, show you guys what's been done, how the paint came out and everything. So go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys. So basically, what we're looking at the car so far is it's out of paint. I'm obviously still waiting on a couple things to get painted, and some of the stuff is already painted, and I just have to get the money. Like basically, on my next paycheck, I'm gonna be able to pick up some Scott skirts. The friend of mine, Dennis. I'm not gonna pronounce your last name because I don't want to butcher it. I can't really pronounce the last name or whatever, but I will go ahead and put his Instagram right down here because he has a hatch that is gorgeous. So, and I was able to get some side skirts through him, so I'll be able to put those on here because the paint code is basically almost identical. So basically, what I'm gonna end up doing with that is I'm gonna be able to throw those on there. So that'll be one thing that I can scratch off my list because I'm really trying to get the hatch ready for Simply Clean. I am trying very, very hard to get it done and to get it done on time. So whenever we got it back from George from paint or whatever, I obviously lowered it back down to where I had it. The rear is sitting a little bit lower. I wasn't tucking as much, but I think like the way that I see it right now, it's almost kind of like the perfect kind of tuck, or like it's one of those like just right, like just enough. So I'm probably gonna keep like that for a while. I do have to adjust the other side just slightly a little bit due to the fact that it's more lip defender on that side, so I just need to like come down with it just a tad. Front, the one thing that I can't say about the front is that the front is completely maxed out. I'm only sitting on one ring and one hell of a stiff preload. And the front fitment on the car, the front fitment is definitely going to be a game that it's going to play with me. The front is actually maxed out, and I'm sitting on one hell of a preload, both front and rear, but the front is just a different ball game. So basically my future plans, I'm not going to discuss what I'm going to do, but my future plans for the front, and this is the only other thing that I'm also not going to document, because then it's just going to keep going and going, and everybody's going to be doing it. But basically, I'm gonna do a couple tricks and a couple tips and stuff. So hopefully, once I get done with that stuff, I can actually have matching camber. Because right now the front is -6, the rear is -12. But I personally think for a stance car for an EG hatch, I personally think -12 is about the perfect amount for a 90s Civic. I think that's like just a much before you can say it's like overkill camber. So I really just got to be careful with that. I really want to try to do the matching camber once I go on air ride, because for the road that I'm living on or whatever, it's really a pain in to get down this road to get onto actual concrete. So air ride will most definitely help me out. So I really want to go on air ride before I go and do the stuff that I want to do to try to get the matching camber up front. So that's basically where we're at for that one. And also probably one of the biggest bummers that I can actually say is last week, this week, this week Monday, I actually had a blowout. I knew that my alignment was bad. I knew that my bushings were completely shot up front. All my front bushings were shot, and I noticed that my tires also needed to be flipped at the time. I drove it to Orlando I drove it to Orlando Saturday, and then we came back Sunday morning, and basically going into Monday, I wanted to go to Scotty's house, see what they were all up to, and show them the car since I haven't seen the car in person yet, to see how the paint job came out. And what we were doing is that we were basically Scotty was trying to figure out why the alignment up front for the alignment of the headlight and the corner lights to match up to the hood and the bumper, to match up a little better, just get everything sitting a little more even and stuff like that. But basically, what's going on with all that stuff is Scotty actually got it to sit a lot more level, and then also Rocco helped out too. And then Alex was there, so I'll go ahead and drop all three of their names there. Make sure you guys go and follow those. And then Scotty actually just started up a photography page, so if you guys want to go ahead and check out him right here, his personal one, and then his photography one, and then you have Rocco, and then you also have Alex with his personal one, followed along with his video on SJ Media 98. So definitely go ahead and make sure you follow all 5 of those accounts. And I haven't posted a whole lot on my photography, so if you want to follow that one, you can. But if you don't want to follow my photography one, that's fine. I'm totally cool with that. But basically, what we were doing is that we were getting everything sitting right, and then out of nowhere, I was like, you know what? My tires were completely bald whenever I got back from Orlando. Let me just go ahead and check my tires now that I'm in Ocala. So I go to check them. I feel 2 sets of wire scrapes going up my hand. So the wires were definitely showing. It was that tire on the passenger side was definitely flat. Not that it was flat, but it was bald to the point to where this is going to be a very scary situation driving home. So I ended up leaving back to my house, and basically what was going on is I knew that the tires were bad, so I'm obviously not going to be doing like 55, 60 miles an hour back to my house. So what I ended up doing is I went for about 35 minutes. Wow, that was bad. So I went about 35, 40 miles an hour. I wanted to get there at a decent time because I had work that next morning. I had to wake up at 4 in the morning to get ready for work, and I basically just tried the best I could. And then I almost got out of Ocala. I was so close to getting, because at that point I was already on the outskirts of Ocala, to where you're slowly starting to transition into the next area. But I was just driving down. It was maybe 10:30 or so at the time, and then out of nowhere I just hear pop. Now, nothing happened to the car, nothing happened to the body of the car. The body of the car was fine. There wasn't no dents, no creases, no cracks of the paint. And that's due to the speed that I was going, because I knew that it could probably go on this trip back to my house. So whenever the tire popped or whatever, I basically just sat on the road, and then I called Scotty, I called Rocco, and then we were trying to figure out what all was going on. And then I called Tony, and then I called John. Make sure you follow those guys too. Cornfed Bubble, 4x4 BMW. They both have been in the vlogs quite a few times too. But basically they came over. We got a Miata wheel actually on it now. I really wish I could show you guys the wheel, but Tony's lady already went to work, so I really can't show you what it looks like. But basically, it's horrible. If you guys are following me on Instagram, or my new one is King Casper EG. If you guys go ahead and follow that or whatever, I will have stories up about the wheel, so you guys can actually see what it looks like, because it's a nice pop that's on that wheel right now. So basically, that's what happened with that. So that's why I'm chilling on a Miata wheel. I'm definitely not gonna drive the car without no wheels matching. I will not drive on a Miata wheel. That was just to get me home, and now I gotta start getting more determined and more determined to get it back on the road, and it will get back on the road fast as possible. Not really a whole lot got done to the inside. I basically just kind of gave it a wipe down, because right now I'm more focused on the outside, trying to get it ready for Simply Clean. So this would be my first show that I ever got accepted into, and especially as my first time with fresh paint. My old paint was just overcoated over chips, so that's the whole reason why we painted it, was because I was getting turned down by shows just because of the paint. So I was like, I gotta do this now. It's the only way I'm gonna start getting into shows. So, but yeah, the interior, we didn't really do a whole lot. I'm basically still rocking the same setup. I don't have the junction curtains in there right now. I'm thinking about putting it back in. I'm not thinking about putting it back in. But basically, the inside is still the same. NRG setup. The red S2Ks, the GSR rear seating. Basically, everything is the exact same. I am going to in the future. Yeah, basically the future for the interior is I'm going to be throwing an S2K cluster. I'm going to have the X-bar in the rear. I'm going to be putting my Corbo seats in there with the bar harness, and I'm going to be running a 5 or a 6 point harness. A lot of people were asking why I was trying to do the race car type deal when it's a stance car. For me, one, it's my car. Two, it's what makes me happy. Drive what makes you happy, kids. And three, the one thing about me is that, like, I love both scenes. I obviously love the stance scene, and I'm also a big fan of the race scene. And for both of those, I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of cram them together, kind of put them together. So on the outside, I love all the stance on the outside, but the inside, when it comes to interiors, I'm a sucker for race interior. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna take the carpet out and basically gut the whole car. I'm still gonna have full interior. The only thing that I'm probably not gonna have full interior on is the rear seating. I'm really contemplating about taking the rear seating out and doing something with the back area, because that could be the future plans for where I want to put the air ride, where I want to put the tank and compressor and all the stuff like that. But pretty much the only thing that might come out is just the GSR seating in the back, and then just the bar harness and the Corvos and the S2K cluster. The double din head unit possibly. Not really sure how I feel about that just yet. But basically the interior is basically almost gonna be the same, except for the X bar, the seats, the bar harness, the SDK cluster, just small stuff like that. I'm not gonna go completely ham on the interior yet. I gotta get the exterior ready. And then speaking of the exterior, a lot of people on Instagram and messages on Facebook and stuff, where is the rest of your car? Because I've also been having a lot of people ask me, where is the rest of your car, Casper? Where are your side moldings? Where is your rear bumper? What is going on with that wing? Are you changing it? Are you painting it? Are you gonna throw a front lip on there? Like, what's going on with you? Yes, I'm going to be changing a lot of the stuff out. Basically, here's my breakdown plan. First thing is I'm going to next week. I'm going to be ordering all of my front bushings for the front. So basically, shock mount bushings, new lower control arms, possibly another spindle. I'm just going to be ordering basically everything for the front. So all the front bushings, everything mechanically up front will be brand new bushings, new everything. And so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and order some tires, because these ones the rears aren't bad. The fronts are obviously bad because you have the one blowout and then the other side's still bald. But the rear tires are not bad. They can still go for a little longer. Is that I think now it's at the point where I can like hold these for spares, and then I can just order all brand new 195/40/16s. So one, the tires will be matching because I had Federals up front and Proxies in the back. The only reason I got Federals up front was because at the time Proxies didn't have any out in my area, and Federals were the only thing I could find. But basically I'm probably gonna pull those off so I can get all brand new tires, all matching tires on the wheels and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then the next process of elimination, actually the same week. The same day I go to order all my bushings and stuff so I can get all that taken care of, I am going to be getting the side skirts that I told you about earlier in this video, so I'll be able to throw those on there, knock one more thing off my list. The next one is definitely going to be the rear bumper. Need a rear bumper. Get a rear bumper and get that one painted as fast as possible, so I can go ahead and throw that on there. And then after that, I'm going to be ordering all the door moldings to go ahead and get those on there. I really want to paint those too, just so it can match the body line of the car. I'm really contemplating whether to get other carbon fiber door handles, because these handles are completely faded out. I'm really contemplating either buying new carbon fiber handles or just getting regular handles, and so I can just keep to the same white and blue pearl color scheme. And for the wing, definitely, I have honestly been thinking about running a spoon bill. I've honestly been thinking of wanting a spoon bill. Now, like, I know that for the EG hatches and the EK hatches, you don't really have a decent list of wings and spoilers, or whatever you want to call them, to use. You don't really have a big option, because basically you have backyard special, you have your spoon, and you have your I really can't think of a whole lot of these. But basically what I want to do is that I'm still gonna hold on to the backyard special. I'm still gonna hold on to that, but I also want to get another one just so I can kind of like just get a feel for something else. Because even though the other wing that I want, I really want to get a spoon wing. And whenever Tony does one of his drag wings that he wants to get for his hatch, he's going to give me his, and then I'm going to get that re-cleared so the fiber looks brand new again. I'm going to get it cleared by one of our friends, ENC. But I really want to throw it on there. I really want to try to give the car a different type of stance look. Now, both wings, obviously, because there's not a big choice. All of them have been overdone. Everybody's running them. Backyard specials. Every single hatch I see so far to this day runs a backyard special, and I can say the same thing for the spoon wings or the duck wings. I've seen everybody run them, but they don't have a big list. But for me personally, seeing hatches, I see more backyard specials than I do spoons. So that's the only reason why I want to change it out to a carbon fiber spoon wing. So basically I would just have the carbon fiber spoon, and then I'll have the carbon fiber handles. Get both of those recoated. Definitely if I go to stick with the carbon fiber handles, I'm going to buy just brand new ones for that, so I can already knock that off the list. The next few things that is probably going to take place, let's see here. Front lip. Some people were asking me for the ones that I posted on Instagram and the ones that I posted over to Facebook, showing you guys how the stuff came out. A lot of you guys are actually wondering, am I going to be doing a front lip or some sort of nature like that, something in that nature. So far I've been looking at a whole bunch of different front lips, seeing what would be different for everybody else. See what a whole lot of people are running. Right now I'm still kind of stuck on the backyard special front lip. I have seen them on quite a few hatches, but they also seem like a pretty genuine lip, a pretty good front lip. It looks good. It looks good on a lot of the hatches. Because the lip that I originally had, first off, I started with a Type R lip. This was way before I started vlogging. I started with a Type R lip, and then after that I moved on to the concept lip. And the concept lip is a lip that I bought, but I had buyer's remorse, because that is the worst lip that you can put on your car. And the only reason I'm saying that is because especially if you're trying to be like a crazy static or something like that, and it's for a Civic, the concept lip is a 3-inch lip, people. It's like 2.5 to 3-inch lip. So basically that's you want to be low, or you want to look low lip. Now I ran it for a while, and then whenever you realize that you have the front of your car completely on the ground, you're scraping everywhere, but you also have the wheel gap of Queen Latifah, it's not a pretty sight. Basically, I just wanted to let you guys know why I have not been vlogging, haven't had any motivation to, and basically where we're looking at the hatch right now. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this video was kind of boring. I know it's just me talking over everything with music in the background. I know what that feels like. I've done it before. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully I will have another vlog up here shortly. I am honestly 100% being truthful. I'm not entirely sure when the next vlog is going to be out, but I'm really glad I haven't lost any subscribers, or my view count's still slowly making its way up, so I really appreciate you guys for that, and I can't thank you enough. But I will try to do my best to get motivation to keep this stuff going for you guys, so you guys have a build to watch over time. You may not know me personally. I may not see you every day, or you may not see the car a whole lot. But I definitely really feel blessed that people come back to the channel and they see what else I've done to the hatch, and they have been keeping up, and they have been following the build process on where we're looking at. So I just basically wanted to let you guys know. So I will let you guys get on with the rest of your weekend. I really hope you guys have a fun and safe weekend, and I really hope it does not rain, because it's sunny right now, but may see rain later. But I will let you guys go. So I hope you guys have had a really good weekend, and probably the next time I go to vlog, we're gonna be doing all my front bushings. It's gonna be fun. Hello?